How you doing? This is Frank Blanton, Everything Black. I'm back. Just wanted to talk about this arrest. I'm pretty sure y'all done seen the arrest made at the airport. I want to, I'm here to show the full body cam of what happened. I'm pretty sure y'all done seen it too, but then I want to talk about it. And I want to know, are women rewarding other women for bad behavior? That's the question. From what I understand, a lot of women are praising the brother for not telling the truth about the relationship, or, yeah, the relationship between him and uh, Sha'carri. We don't still know if they were together or not, for as I know, but we do know they had something in common together other than traveling together. It was some type of something that went on, and it looked like she had a meltdown. And whatever happened gave her a mental behavioral problem. I mean, she tripped out. Um, and I don't know if, I mean, it's like, I don't know, I can't say whether she owns something or not, but I can say that you can see that she was having a mental episode. And I don't know what he did or she thought he did, but I'm gonna let y'all watch, and y'all tell me what y'all think about it um, in the comments. So let's go over here to it.
I'm not sure because we were supposed to be going a long time ago. Okay. And so now we're just sitting in the airport.
So you guys having just a rough patch in your relationship? What's going on, man? Okay. So so you tell me the got heated. Did you lay hands on her?
No, it's nothing like that.
She didn't lay hands on you? You sure? No pushing, no hitting,
Nothing like that.
none of that. Just verbal heat exchange.
And we can all understand that he's not trying to get her in trouble, but we all know in every airport there's cameras. They see exactly what happened. And usually when you get into an altercation at the airport, they usually don't allow you to come back. So I don't know why they were so nice to them. I guess because he didn't, as a black man, return any, he didn't put hands on her, because you knew if he would have just pushed her and got off of him, it would have been he would have been going to jail. Everything would have been on him. But since he didn't put his hands on, he kept trying to move away from him, like most brothers try to do. Uh, Especially at the airport, you don't want to be in. You don't want to get into no altercation at the airport. You might not be able to travel out of that particular airport, or you might. I don't know how they do it, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to travel out of that particular airport if you put hands on somebody in the airport. You get caught up like that. But it didn't seem like. I think the reason why they arrested her because she was going through some kind of mental meltdown, and I'm pretty sure they had to evaluate her some kind of way. Um, but this brother was trying to save her from any charges being brought against her. And we know what happened to people when they get behind those bars or being transferred to the jail or on the way to jail. We know what happened to our people. So in a way, I understand what he was doing, but we got cameras. They got cameras from the time you walk on the outside of the airport all the way through it. So he doing what I guess most guys would do in that situation. But if you're in the airport and they see it go down, it goes down there, they see it. So you might well go on in. In my case, I would have remained silent. You know, they felt like they need to arrest us, they would arrest us. But I would remain silent on this, especially if I didn't like this and she was tripping. You know, I would remain silent either way until I had an attorney present or whatever. And I think that's what he should, but you know, in the heat of a moment, you can say anything what somebody should have did. But I guess that he did what he thought he should do. I'm gonna say it like that. And by the way, this is on Freak Daddy. Let me see, Freak the Genie video that he put out. If y'all want to see what Freak the Genie had to say about it, please go on there and check out what he had to say. I listened to the brother. I kind of agree with him on this one. He you know, I don't like playing people full video of what they say. I'm just playing a part of what I see here that I need to get out to you guys. So you can go check out his video on there and see what he had to say.
If that's all it is, it's none of our business. Okay. So if you guys make it on the plane, maybe you should go up there and ask for different seats. Just let some time come up. Right? So
no, you did not. No. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I have to get my special bag. Is there anything else that you could let me know? Because now that you have these officers involved, is there anything I need to?
Yeah, why don't you come talk to me over here? Come talk to me over here.
See how they let her over there to get in his face again? Like I say, this lady had to have a mental breakdown at this point, or she had to be on drugs. One of the two. It's one of the two. Because anybody with common sense wouldn't have walked past two cops to get over there and talk to a guy that she had an altercation with while the cops is still there. For some reason, this lady is lucky she didn't get banned from the airport. She real lucky. But, let's see what happened.
So we're in a relationship. I will no longer mess with him or with him. He has some stuff in his bag. I just need to.
Now, see, it had to be something because she's saying that they in a relationship. When the brother was asked that, he kind of evaded that they wasn't in a relationship. They were just, the way he talked, they were just traveling together. And apparently something went down that she didn't agree with or that she found out. And you'll see. Let me let it play a little bit more here.
Got my bag, my iPad, some clothes. I can stick it out, put it in my suitcase, brought his bag back. That's pretty much it. But we have a relationship, this kind of thing going on right now. But yeah, exactly. But I brought his bag back. I took all of my belongings out. I would leave him alone. You don't have to worry about me. I have a flight coming up for myself. Like I said, I'm on the phone right now. I have all of my belongings, but you don't have to worry about me while I'm in the airport with him at all. I just have to get my belongings out.
ID on you?
Yeah. Do you need my ID for what? If you don't mind me asking.
Possible assault.
Assault? Okay.
See, as soon as they She's saying the same thing over and over. She either, again, on some type of drug, or she has had a mental breakdown. Something happened. Something has broken her on the way to the airport. It seems like they was about to fly out of, I think they was in Seattle. But something happened on the way to the airport. That's the whole issue. Something happened on the way to the airport because she wanted her stuff out of his suitcase. She keeps saying the same thing over and over. She's not clear on what's going on. She keeps wanting to run over there and assault the brother in front of the police officer. Everything they say to us, she looks at him, like he's the reason for all of this. When for some reason she don't see it was all her. And this is let me go and break it down. This is how a lot of sisters act. If something go wrong, they usually blame the brother, the man. In any situation such as this, it's the man's fault. She's behaving badly, pushing the guy. Y'all seen the video. She was pushing the guy, trying to start up, trying to make him hit her. He was trying to avoid it, like most brothers gonna do in the airport. They gonna in public. They gonna try to avoid you, because they know the law is against them. If it was any way possible, or anybody saw him do anything to her, it'll be over for him. They'll be throwing him down on the ground, putting handcuffs on him, all that crazy stuff. Possibly. It possibly would have went like that if he would have done something to her. But in this case, the woman is at fault here. Miss Sha'carri is at fault. She did come out and apologize, but I'll show y'all later. It was kind of light. It didn't seem real. But it was the best she could do. I mean, she's a young lady, but it didn't seem genuine. I mean, it might have been genuine to her, but if you was listening to it, which I'm gonna play it in a minute, I don't think it was genuine. A lot of young ladies and ladies around the world have been behaving badly and getting rewarded for it by other women. This is not good. Let's watch some more.
Listen.
Chris, I assaulted you? Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm just making
It's
sure.
not him that reported it.
Oh,
One of
okay.
the TSA folks reported
Oh, one of the TSA people, because I can definitely have evidence of him assaulting me if possible.
There's cameras everywhere.
Okay.
Now you see, she's putting this man on the spot. She's saying she's got evidence of him putting his hands on her. As we watch the video, we don't see that. Now, is this all in her mind? I think so. I don't think she got evidence of him in that airport putting hands on her. I don't think she do. And believe me, they're gonna arrest her for assault. They may not would have done it if she had calmed down. And to all you young people, when you're around police officers, it's best not to say nothing. number one. You don't have to say anything till you have an attorney present. Okay, it's best not to say anything to all the young folks out there that's watching this video. If you do say something, make it short. They make it short. But it's best not to say nothing. Whatever you have to do, go to jail, whatever. If they got any evidence, let them take it up with your attorney. If they got any questions, let them ask you in front of your attorney. But let's finish watching her bad behavior.
Okay, but like I said, yes, I do. My name is Sha'carri Richardson. I do have my ID. Yeah, but I will definitely leave him alone. There's nothing that I want to do with him anymore. Like I said, it was a relationship thing. I need to get my stuff out of his bag. We are later on in the day because our flight ended up getting delayed. We supposed to be leaving around this time of day, but the flight got canceled, so the flight doesn't leave until 10 p.m.-ish. Okay. So yeah, if you don't mind, can I step over here? I'll check my ID. Awesome, thank you. Hi, Sissy. So you hear me, right? So this is the position that Christian called me put me into, okay? Because he's a coward, and I don't want anything to do with him at this point going forward. My name is Sha'carri Richardson. Have no problem with letting you know who I am. Having put my hands on him. We had an argument. I will be honest about that. An argument, and that's pretty much it. The argument.
Okay, see, she's talking too much. Usually when you I don't know who her people here, her handlers are or whatever, but they should tell her, in a situation like this, you do not talk. But she just running off at the mouth, saying the same thing. I know y'all done heard her say it about 4 or 5 times. Let's go back and
there's nothing that I want to do with him anymore. Like I said, it was a relationship thing. I need to get my stuff out of his bag.
It was a relationship thing. She have said that quite a few times. You guys are on the same flight.
We are later on in the day because our flight ended up getting delayed. We supposed to be leaving around this time of day, but the flight got canceled, so the flight doesn't leave until 10 p.m.-ish. Okay. So yeah, if you don't mind, can I step over here?
I don't think she knows just yet, but she's going to jail. Anytime you do anything in an airport, and they TSA call the police department, you're going to jail. So just to let y'all know, and you could get banned from the airport. It's up to the airport. So let's keep going.
I'll check my ID. Awesome, thank you. Hi, Sissy. So you hear me, right? So this is the position that Christian called me put me into, okay?
She keep blaming him over and over. Keep saying, you can read on screen, Christian called me, put me into. Christian called me, put me into. I don't know if that's the computer misreading what she said, but that's what's on the screen. You can see it. She still think that Christian put her in that situation, which the airport is the one that made the call. Or somebody reported to TSA, and then they turn around and call the police department. I mean, it's just so much here that we have to talk about. So let's keep going here.
Because he's a coward, and I don't want anything to do with him at this point going forward. My name is Sha'carri Richardson. Have no problem.
She called him a coward. Now she's saying my name is Sha'carri Richardson, and said that about 4 or 5 times. They know who she are. That's why I think this lady had a mental breakdown, because she kept saying the same thing over and over. Now, we don't know what she going through. And we don't know what he going through. But something happened on the way to the airport. Because as he was trying to get into check-in, as they were trying to go through, where you check yourself go through the screen and through the airport, they was into it. And y'all all saw that video. So let's listen to
with letting you know who I am, having put my hands on him. We had an argument. I will be honest about that. An argument, and that's pretty much it. The argument pretty much, he's a liar. He lied about a couple things that's personally, just in a relationship. I pretty.
So he told her a lie about something that happened during their relationship. We don't know what that was. He told her a lie. You can see how he's looking at her. I don't know whether he's trying to tell her to calm down or chill, or you running your mouth, or she's having some type of nervous breakdown. We don't know what he's got to say, but I have a video on him talking about that here in a minute.
Officers can understand what a relationship is about, but he lied. He's a liar, and that was something that
Something he lied. Something he told her he lied about. What was that lie? What was it? She's not revealing that. She has enough sense not to tell what he lied about. But whatever it was, it sent her over the edge. Was it another woman? Was it something else? Was it about money, clothes? Who knows what that lie could have been? But we do know it sent her over the edge. And most of the time, it's another woman. Perhaps it could be another man. Who knows? But we do know that this lady believed that he told her a lie. Whatever the lie was, it sent her over the edge. And a lot of women in a relationship have dealt with men that they believe have lied to them. And when they find out, they go into a mental breakdown. This happened to a lot of women. She's not the only one. And it would be nice if women came forward and said so. This type of thing happens to a lot of women. We need to be honest about that. When they find out the man is lying, they go through a mental breakdown, meltdown. When they find out that this guy that they love, that they have given themselves to, lied to them about something. Sometimes dude will lie to you just so it, to make it go away. Some people can't handle the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, that's one of the things we should think about. Let me go ahead and finish this video up and then try to get to that other. But yeah, a lot of women can't handle the truth. So the guys or a guy will lie to you. But even through the lies, you can't, especially if a woman find out you're lying to her brother, she gonna trip. She gonna have a mental breakdown. Right? And that don't give them the right to put their hands on you though. So don't make that mistake of letting her hit you. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that no more. Don't just let them sit up there and hit you, especially in public. women do not need to put their hands on men, and men do not need to put their hands on women. But if somebody attacking you, you got to defend yourself. Well, I can't tell you how, but you got to defend yourself.
Kind of just grasp and emotionally, I'm just like that. You do your thing, but you're asking me for things that is within my possession, and for my right, I don't have to give it to you because it's in my possession. But when it comes to the point that I saw that chose to make it more about the police and things of that nature, that shows that he made a choice. So I just want to be more professional and just come professionally and let you know, like, hey, relationship thing, have no problem, and walking up to you guys. So I'm not hiding. Right.
Mm-hmm. Was there any type of physical assault?
No, I didn't touch him. He didn't touch me. I will be honest. No, I haven't hit him with anything. Not at all. He had headphones that were mine, and I just grabbed the headphones, but not physically. If you would like to ask me, you can ask him, but I don't want anything.
I just want to get your side.
Okay, absolutely. You can ask him whatever you need to ask him. Yeah, you're.
Is it Sha'carri?
Sha'carri.
Sha'carri.
Thank you so much, Sha'carri.
Hey, Sha'carri. What's your phone number for you?
And like I said, I don't have a problem cooperating because, like I said, it was from a relationship stuff. So that's why I came up.
Do you give your boarding pass by chance? Just so I can just take a photo of that? Just
absolutely.
Yeah, when they ask you for that, you pretty much gonna lose your flight or be late or delayed on that flight or lose that flight. As you can see, she studied picking with the brother over there. He's also a track star. Man, I just hate to see this. I hate to see that the sister is melting down. I hate to see that. But you know, things in life happen, man. You know, something is got a hold of this lady. You know, I don't know what the brother did, but she know, but it does not reward her behavior. She shouldn't have lost it like that. But we don't know what happened prior to them coming up to the airport. Whatever it was, she found out he lied about it, and she's picking at him. She really want to go in on him, right? Women have gotten. I mean, she's not the only one. This is the typical way a lot of women act, and due to the fact no man has, men have been told to by their mothers to don't put your hand on a woman. This is the results right here. This is what happens. They get in public, they act a fool. You know, if they can do it behind closed doors, if they do it too much behind closed doors, they're gonna start doing it in the public. Believe me on that. So it's best to check them behind closed doors. All right. Now we're gonna show the other video, but I'm running out of time here. So we're gonna watch the arrest, and then I'm gonna end the show.
Contact me whenever you need to. I'm so sorry. No. Now my boarding pass is public. Right here. This is my boarding pass. So this is, I want to say, my original one, and this one. No, this is my original one, and this is the one that got delayed. And then the new one, I think, is in my personal one. But you can take a picture, and I'll look for you for the new one if you don't mind me.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I don't think I have it, but they moved my flight to 10 p.m. If you don't mind, I don't think I just physically have it. But you can take a picture. I don't mind at all.
So last are you going to Penn Florida?
Yes. No. I'm heading to Eugene, Oregon.
Oh, okay. I can probably find it. So,
yeah, you can find it that way.
It's just to kind of document.
No, please. Please, everything. I have no problem. Please stop it. If I ever talk to him again, you punch me in my face. I will never. I will never do it to him again.
Okay, this officer here is gonna be the one to arrest her. I guess he done saw the video and he knows what really happened. The other officers is waiting on confirmation, and here he come right here. I wanted y'all to see that this officer here is about to arrest her. He have already seen the video. So it's no longer her going through what she's going through. She's gonna be apprehended and arrested. Here we go.
Hi, how are you doing, sir?
All right.
I'm good.
Now, okay.
But I had to put I'm so sorry you grabbed me right now.
Yep, he's under arrest.
I'm under arrest right now?
ma'am.
What am I
Yes,
under
ma'am.
arrest? What am I under arrest for? Christian, are you serious right now?
Yeah, she done lost it. She have lost it. I don't know. Man, it's sad to see this. Sad to see this happening to her. But she brought it all on herself, man. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she got some bad news on the way, and then bam. Maybe she found out she went through his phone. Some other broad was on there that he said he wasn't fooling with. I wanted to go through the other video, but I'm not gonna have time to do it. But I just wanted y'all to see how that whole thing went down and how out of control this sister was and is. You know?
Arrest for assault on Andy.
I didn't assault him though.
Video cameras.
I literally was we were having an argument. I'm not resisting, so you have to be harder. Christian, are you serious right now? Christian.
Washington State, he doesn't get a say.
But I understand. We were arguing. But I understand entirely. We were arguing. Okay, I'm not gonna resist. But I'm telling you that we were arguing. I assaulted him. I didn't do anything wrong.
When they place you on the arrest, just stop talking. Go ahead and leave with them. You know, that's all you're doing is, putting yourself in worse shape. Everything you say goes against you. So it's best to be quiet. They got you. You're arrested. Be quiet. Quit calling whoever you think caused the problem. You the problem. Okay, and apparently they had to arrest her to actually calm her down. And she's still blaming him. He didn't do it. He was trying to talk him out of it. He was actually not even putting her in any of the business. He wasn't even squinching. He didn't call her name. And I'm not saying that's good either. They could have really put her down, You know how it go when they're really black people, man. Especially if you study talking loud, they can't wait to put their hands on her. But thank God it didn't happen to her. Apparently they knew she was going through a meltdown. They knew it. And she was hurt by it. And apparently they understood her pain. They understood that this lady was dealing with mental issues. So we can appreciate that. Because if it was a race soldier, it would have been knocked to the ground. All kind of shit would have gone. But luckily we had a few officers. The officers were acting like officers. The rest and everything went smoothly, as far as we know. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let it play a little more, and then I'm off of it.
wrong, but the fact that your guys are doing this to me and he's the man in the situation, I'm gonna comply. I'm not gonna argue with you at all. But you have me on camera, but at the same time, what he has on camera, I have my phone, show something different. So if I need to show that, I will.
We have your phone back here.
Okay, but I have my phone that shows something different. But Christian, thank you, Christian.
He said she has her phone to show something different. So they know that this lady is going through mental issues, and they really want to, the way this one acting, he want to put his hands on her. That's why they love saying, please calm down and comply. Keep running your mouth, he gonna put his hands on you. You know what I'm saying? He kind of wants to. You know what I'm saying? But luckily, he didn't do it, and we in this situation here. I just wanted to go through this bad behavior. This is not only Sha'carri Richardson, this is mostly 50% of the sisters act like this. I'm gonna say 50, but I'm pretty sure it's more than that. Okay? So, we have to look into this as a black family and see what we can do better. See how we can stop rewarding women for bad behavior. How women can stop doing it for other women. As soon as y'all stop doing it, because the brothers are going to stop doing it. We're not going to reward you for bad behavior. And women need to stop it. Thank you for joining me. Everything Black. We back. We're feeling better. Y'all have a good night.